stop what you're doing right now. If you or someone you love receives Social Security, you need to hear this immediately. Tomorrow morning, while most Americans are still sleeping, something massive is about to happen. The Social Security Administration is releasing a new wave of payments, and some people are about to see deposits as high as $20,400 hitting their bank accounts. But here's what's keeping me up at night. And honestly, it should worry you too. There's something critical that most Social Security recipients don't know about. And missing this information, it could literally cost you thousands of dollars. Now, before we dive into everything you need to know, I have a quick favor to ask. I pour hours into researching these updates because I genuinely want to help people like you stay informed and protect your benefits. But here's the thing, I've noticed that most people watching aren't subscribed yet. If this channel has ever helped you understand your Social Security better, or if you want to stay ahead of these important updates, please take just 1 second to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It's completely free, and it helps me keep bringing you this crucial information. Plus, you'll never miss another important update about your money. All right, let's get into it. So here's the breaking news that just came across my desk. The Social Security Administration has officially confirmed that a massive wave of payments is scheduled to hit bank accounts starting tomorrow morning. But here's where things get complicated, and honestly, a little frustrating for a lot of people. Not everyone is going to get paid on the same day, and even more importantly, not everyone is going to receive the same amount. I've been getting hundreds of comments and messages from viewers asking, why did my neighbor get paid already, but I haven't? Or, why does my friend receive more than me when we're the same age? These are excellent questions, and today I'm going to break down exactly how this system works, who qualifies for tomorrow's payments, and most importantly, how to make absolutely certain that you're not leaving a single dollar on the table. Because let me tell you something, the Social Security system is complicated by design, and unfortunately, the people who don't understand how it works often end up losing money they've rightfully earned over decades of hard work. So, grab a pen and paper, maybe pour yourself a cup of coffee, because we're about to go deep into everything you need to know. All right, let's start with the foundation of everything, the Social Security payment schedule. And I promise you, once you understand this, so many things are going to make sense. Social Security payments follow a very strict calendar, and it's all based on 2 key factors, your birth date and when you first started receiving benefits. Here's the breakdown, and this is crucial first group. If you were born between the 1st and the 10th of any month, your payment arrives on the 2nd Wednesday of each month. That's you. Mark your calendar for those 2nd Wednesdays. Second group born between the 11th and the 20th? You get paid on the 3rd Wednesday of every month. Set your expectations accordingly. Third group. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, you're in the 4th Wednesday group. Your payment comes on the 4th Wednesday of each month. But wait, there's a 4th category that many people don't even know exists. The legacy group. If you started receiving Social Security benefits before May of 1997, you're part of what's called the legacy group. And here's what makes you special. Your payment comes on the 3rd of every single month, regardless of when your birthday is. Now you might be wondering, why does the government do it this way? Why not just pay everyone on the same day? Great question. This system has actually been in place since 1987, and it was specifically designed to prevent banking system overloads. Can you imagine if 70 million Social Security recipients all tried to access their money on the exact same day? It would crash the entire banking infrastructure. So while it might seem confusing, there's actually a very logical reason behind it. The key is making sure you know which group you belong to, so you're never caught off guard wondering where your money is. Okay, now we're getting to the part everyone's been waiting for. Why are some people seeing deposits as high as $2,400, while others are receiving much less? Tomorrow's payment batch is not a normal deposit for everyone, and this is where things get really interesting. In addition to your regular monthly benefits, some recipients are seeing supplemental payments, adjustments, and even back pay included in their deposits. That's why those $20,400 amounts are showing up, and people are getting confused. Let me break down the 5 main factors that could push your payment higher than expected. Factor number 1, the 2025 Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. This year, Social Security benefits increased by 2.5% thanks to the COLA. Now, I know some people are disappointed it wasn't higher given inflation, but here's the reality. That 2.5% increase raised every monthly check across the board. The average Social Security retirement benefit in 2025 is now approximately $1,876 per month. That's up from last year. But many people are seeing even more because of the other factors I'm about to explain. Factor number 2, correction payments and back pay. Here's something most people don't realize. The Social Security Administration makes mistakes. Shocking, I know, but it's true. They're processing millions of cases, and errors happen. When the SSA discovers they've been underpaying you, whether it's been for months or even years, they issue what's called a back payment. And here's the thing. They often do this without much warning. You might wake up tomorrow, check your bank account, and see a deposit significantly larger than expected. That could be the SSA correcting an error and paying you what you were owed all along. Factor number 3, supplemental security income, or SSI. Now, this is important. Some seniors receive both regular Social Security retirement benefits and supplemental security income. SSI is a needs-based program designed to help people with limited income and resources. In 2025, SSI pays approximately $943 per month for individuals. And here's what catches people off guard. When the timing lines up just right, both payments can arrive on the same day. So if you're eligible for both programs, you could absolutely see a combined deposit that looks much higher than your typical Social Security check. Factor number 4, delayed retirement credits. This is one of my favorite topics because it shows how patience literally pays off. If you delayed claiming your Social Security benefits until age 70, you earned something called delayed retirement credits. And these credits increase your monthly benefit by 8% for each year you waited past your full retirement age. Do the math with me here. If your full retirement age was 66 and you waited until 70, that's 4 years times 8% per year. That's a 32% permanent increase to your monthly benefit. This is why some people's deposits look surprisingly high. They played the long game, and now they're reaping the rewards. Factor number 5, retroactive benefit calculations. When you work while receiving Social Security before reaching full retirement age, some of your benefits might be withheld. But here's the good news. That money is not lost forever. Once you hit full retirement age, the Social Security Administration recalculates your benefit amount and permanently increases your future payments to account for those months of reduced benefits. So if you just reached full retirement age, tomorrow's deposit might include adjustments that boost your payments significantly. Now, we need to talk about something that catches millions of Americans completely off guard. And honestly, I wish more people talked about this. Your Social Security benefits can be reduced by several factors, and if you don't understand them, you might end up paying more than you should. Warning number 1, Social Security taxation. Here's something many people forget or simply never knew. Your Social Security benefits can be taxable. I know. You paid into this system your entire working life, and now you might have to pay taxes on the benefits you receive. It doesn't seem fair, but it's the reality. Here's how it works. If your combined income, which is your adjusted gross income, plus any non-taxable interest, plus half of your Social Security benefits, exceeds certain thresholds, up to 85% of your benefits may be subject to federal income tax. For individual filers, if your combined income is between $25,000 and $34,000, up to 50% of your benefits may be taxable. Above $34,000, up to 85% could be taxable. For married couples filing jointly, those thresholds are $32,000 to $44,000 for the 50% level and above $44,000 for the 85% level. This is why some people get shocked come tax time. They didn't realize they owed money on their Social Security income. Warning number 2, the windfall elimination provision. This one catches a lot of government workers and public employees completely off guard. If you worked for an employer that didn't withhold Social Security taxes, like certain state and local governments, and you're also entitled to Social Security benefits from other covered employment, your benefits might be reduced under something called the Windfall Elimination Provision, or WEP. Many retirees have no idea this exists until they file for benefits and receive a smaller check than expected. It can literally reduce your benefits by hundreds of dollars per month. Warning number 3, government pension offset. Similar to WEP, if you receive a pension from a government job where you didn't pay Social Security taxes, it can affect any Social Security benefits you might receive as a spouse or widower. The government pension offset can reduce or even eliminate those spousal or survivor benefits entirely. Warning number 4, Medicare premium deductions. Here's something that directly affects your deposit amount. Medicare premiums are usually deducted directly from your Social Security check before it even reaches your bank account. The standard Medicare Part B premium for 2025 is $185 per month. But here's what many people don't realize. If your income was higher 2 years ago, you might be paying significantly more due to something called IRMA, the Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. Some higher income beneficiaries pay hundreds of dollars more in Medicare premiums each month. But here's the good news. If you've experienced a life-changing event like retirement, loss of income, divorce, or death of a spouse, you can appeal these higher premiums. Many people don't know this option exists, and they pay more than they should for years. If this applies to you, contact Social Security immediately and ask about filing a life-changing event form. You could potentially lower your Medicare premiums and increase your monthly Social Security deposit. All right, now let's talk about what you can actually do to make sure you're getting every dollar you deserve. Because here's the truth. Social Security is a system you paid into for decades. You earned these benefits through years of hard work. Strategy 1. Check your earnings record. This is so important, and barely anyone does it. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov and review your earnings history. The SSA uses your 35 highest earning years to calculate your benefits. If there are errors in your earnings record, you could be receiving less than you deserve. I've heard from viewers who discovered entire years of income were missing from their records. Once corrected, they received back pay and increased monthly benefits. Strategy 2. Understand survivor benefits. If you're a widow or widower, you may be entitled to survivor benefits based on your deceased spouse's work record. In some cases, these benefits can be higher than what you're currently receiving on your own record. Many people don't realize they can switch between their own benefits and survivor benefits at different times to maximize their lifetime income. This strategy alone could be worth tens of thousands of dollars over your retirement. Strategy 3. Consider benefit timing strategies. If you're still working and haven't claimed yet, understand that every year you delay past full retirement age, up to age 70, increases your benefit by 8%. For some people, waiting makes sense. For others, it doesn't. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but understanding your options is critical. Strategy 4. Look into spousal benefits. If you're married, you might be entitled to spousal benefits equal to 50% of your spouse's full retirement benefit. For some couples, coordinating when each spouse claims can result in thousands more in lifetime benefits. Strategy 5. Appeal overpayment notices. If you ever receive an overpayment notice from Social Security, don't just accept it and agree to pay it back. You have the right to appeal, and you can also request a waiver if repayment would cause financial hardship. Many people pay back money they don't actually owe because they didn't know they could fight back. All right, let's get practical. Here's exactly what you should do. Step 1. Know your payment date. Based on your birthday or your legacy status, know exactly when your payment should arrive. Don't panic if you see others getting paid before you. They're just in a different birth date group. Step 2. Check your bank account first thing tomorrow morning. If you're in tomorrow's payment batch, verify that your deposit arrived and check the amount carefully. Step 3. Compare your deposit to last month. Is it higher, lower, the same? Understanding why there are differences is crucial. It could indicate an adjustment, a correction, or a problem that needs addressing. Step 4. Log into your My Social Security account. Review your payment history, your earnings record, and any notices from the SSA. This is where you'll find detailed information about exactly how your benefit was calculated. Step 5. If something seems wrong, take action. Don't wait. Contact Social Security immediately if your payment is missing, seems incorrect, or significantly different from what you expected. The longer you wait, the harder it can be to resolve issues. Step 6. Mark your calendar for next month. Set reminders so you always know when to expect your payment. Financial peace of mind comes from being prepared and informed. Listen, I want to be real with you for a moment. Social Security isn't just a government program, it's not just a monthly payment. It's the result of decades of your hard work. Every paycheck you ever earned had Social Security taxes taken out. You contributed to this system your entire working life. You deserve to receive every single dollar you're entitled to. And that's exactly why I create these videos. The Social Security system is complex. It's confusing. And unfortunately, the people who understand it the least often lose the most money. But it doesn't have to be that way. By staying informed, understanding how the system works, and knowing your rights, you can protect yourself and make sure you're maximizing the benefits you've earned. If you're expecting a deposit tomorrow, check your account carefully. Look at the amount. Make sure you understand exactly why you received what you did. And if something doesn't seem right, don't hesitate to investigate. Now, if this video helped you understand Social Security better, if you learned something new, or if you think this information could help someone you know, please do me a favor. First, hit that like button. It helps more people find this video and get this crucial information. Second, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm constantly researching the latest Social Security updates, changes, and strategies. When something important happens that affects your benefits, I want you to be the first to know, and the only way to make sure you never miss an update is to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Third, share this video with someone who needs to see it. Maybe it's a parent, a spouse, a neighbor, or a friend. Anyone who receives Social Security or will in the future could benefit from this information. And finally, drop a comment below. Let me know when your payment is scheduled. Are you part of the second Wednesday group, third Wednesday, fourth Wednesday, or are you in the legacy group getting paid on the third? I love hearing from you, and your comments help me know what topics to cover in future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, protect your benefits, and I'll see you in the next video.